Hey guys, it's Sim Queen, and today we are building the final lot for Magnolia Promenade. So far, it's just been renovating existing lots. This has been the first actual build, so I was really nervous to do this, but I think it turned out really well, and I'm actually kind of excited about it. I honestly did not think I would enjoy rebuilding Magnolia Promenade, especially because I don't have a huge interest in building or renovating community lots. I mean, I'm doing it because the save file requires me to do it. And it's not like I hate it, but I definitely prefer doing residential lots. And so going into this, I was a little bit nervous and wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but I actually think it turned out really good. I'm super happy with it. And I think going forward, I'll be probably less nervous to build community lots. I also kind of made things difficult for myself by making this a diagonal building, so it's kind of on a weird angle, especially for roofing. It makes it really tough, but I eventually figured it out. So this build is called the Crusty Croissant. It's a bakery, and I went for sort of like a French theme. I think that's kind of what I was going for. I don't really know how to describe it. I just found this on Pinterest and was like, yeah, that's the theme I want for this bakery. And for those of you who, I don't know, you may or may not know this, but my job in real life is baking. I have a cupcake and cake business where I do like custom orders, and then I also have cakes and cupcakes that I sell in the shop as well. So that is like a dream job for me. I never thought that would be something I would do. The list of baking fails that I've had in my life is alarming. So I never thought that I would bake professionally and that people would actually love it and like order all the time and I'd be busy. But that is the reality. I can't believe that's where I'm at in life. And I wanted to be able to build something that I kind of had an interest in, and that's definitely what this bakery is. I feel like this is like my dream bakery. If I could have my own cupcake shop, this is kind of what it would look like. This is not just a cupcake shop though, it's going to be like a full-on bakery. I do put a cupcake machine in this build, but I mean, I feel like there would be other options as well. That's why I'm calling it the Crusty Croissant. But yeah, so right now I'm kind of in a weird place where I am working two jobs. So I run my business and then I also work for my aunt where she runs her business. And it's been a lot lately. I've been working like 14-hour days and it's been kind of crazy. And I keep thinking that things are going to slow down and then I'm not always going to be this busy, but then it just gets busier. So I truly am getting busier every single month. And just this month I decided that I think that I need to take a step back from my other job and focus solely on my business, which is kind of scary, but also really, really exciting. It is literally a dream come true. So I recently had that conversation with my aunt slash boss and told her that I'm going to be taking a step back and focusing on my own thing. And lucky for me, she was very supportive of that. So I'm going to be able to do that hopefully soon. I need to renovate the building that I'm in currently because I need like a few more things and to be able to actually spend my full day there. And it's gonna be a bit of a process. I think it might take some time, but I'm really excited about it. And hopefully I'm aiming for July will be when I can fully start working for myself only. And yeah, I'm excited about that change. It's kind of scary, but at the same time, like it's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I've just been too burnt out to do both jobs, and I want to be able to enjoy what I do. Like I really love making cakes and cupcakes, and it's like a creative outlet for me, and I love it so much. So I want to be able to enjoy doing it. And so far it's just been too hectic to enjoy. So hopefully when all these renovations are done and I switch over to doing this full time, I'm hoping that I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it and I'll be able to manage my time better. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's going to be kind of interesting, but I will update you guys on that as we go along. I don't know how long this is going to take. Like I said, it could be a few months, but as soon as there's an update, I'll mention it in the next rebuild because that's usually when I take the time to like update you guys on what's going on in my life. But yeah, so for the build, I love this idea of having that little open patio area with the tables and chairs so your Sims can sit out there. This is kind of like my dream bakery, and I would definitely want a space like that as well. Your Sims can I even put a coffee machine in here. I don't know if your Sims can actually buy coffee in this store, but I like the idea of being able to have coffee and like pastries. So that's what I was thinking. And I did put an apartment above this bakery as well. And I feel like it's just really simple, I guess, to run a bakery when you can live there. Well, actually, no, any retail business at all in The Sims, if you can live there and spend your time there, then it's just gonna be so much easier. There's no loading screens. You don't have to go back and forth. Now, you can't actually call a retail lot home, quote unquote, but you can basically, there's a way to like finagle around it. If you just got your sim to buy an empty lot super cheap, like 2,500 simoleons, and then put the rest of their money towards a business with an apartment or with like someplace they can live, even like a basement suite, I don't know, just somewhere where they can live on that community or on that retail lot, you can just have your sim stay there all the time. I don't think you would ever have to go home for anything. I think if your sims had a career that they went to every day, or if you had kids that were in school, I do think that they would go to school and then like when they came back, they would go straight to their home lot, but you could just bring them back without the loading screen. So I do think there's a way to make it work where your sims can basically live on these lots and never have to leave. I was thinking maybe the only reason they'd have to go home is to pay their bills, but you can do that with your phone or computer. So I really think, I mean, I've spent some time thinking about this and I'm fairly certain that that could work where you could literally live here and never go home unless you wanted to go home. But I think I kind of built this with somebody kind of like me in mind. I was thinking like a younger girl lives here by herself and she's just starting up this business, or maybe she's had it for a while, I'm not sure, but it's, I don't know, it's like her baby. It's kind of what she wants to spend her time doing. So she pretty much lives on this lot and spends her time running her bakery. Probably has some employees, so she's not completely burnt out, but I think the apartment is really cute. I love the way that it turned out, and I look forward to playing on this lot. I really want to use it for my aspirations challenge at some point. I'm not sure where it will fit in. I'm also open to using it for my decades challenge as well, or any challenge really, as long as it fits into the story. I don't want to force it, but I am going to remember that I have this build, and when I want a sim to run a retail lot, or if I have a sim that likes to bake, then this would be a good option. So there is no kitchen though in the bakery itself, and the reason for that is when you're running a bakery, it's not like real life where you're literally baking all day long. Your sims can bake something, put it in the display case, and then after somebody buys it, you just click restock and the item restocks. You don't have to go and rebake it. So my plan would just be to make like one of everything, and then you're pretty much set. So there's a kitchen upstairs in the apartment. I would just bake everything up there, put them in display cases, and then once they sell out, just restock them. And yeah, you don't have to bake. The cupcake machine, this thing is so obnoxious. I never use it because it's just over the top. There is a mod where you can just make cupcakes with an oven like a normal person, but the machine, I wanted to include it somewhere, so I put it in that corner. I think I may have sized it down, I'm not sure. I've heard that it works when it's sized down. I never tried it because I never use that thing. It's too obnoxious. It doesn't fit anywhere, so I never use it, but I have heard that it does work when it's sized down. So I think I sized it down and just put it in the corner there. It's a little bit inconvenient. It's not the perfect place for it, but I thought that would work out. So that's where I put it. And you can bake cupcakes there. And then anything else you want to make, like if you want to have bread or cakes or cookies or brownies, I can't think of what else you can make, but you can make that all upstairs in the kitchen and just bring it down. Super easy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I put a coffee machine there, but I don't think your sims can actually buy coffee to go. I think you could sell the coffee machine itself, but that's probably it. So now we're on into the upstairs. Again, I love the way that this build turned out. I am a little bit obsessed with the furniture up here and just like the overall decor. I think it looks so good. I'm really happy with it. The screenshots turned out really good, and I cannot wait to live in this apartment. It may be a while, like I said, I'm not sure when that will be, but hopefully soon. It only has one bedroom, so it's not ideal for a family. Even if your sims had like a baby or a child or a toddler, I don't know if you can bring them with you. I'm not sure how that works. I know for sure you can make it work with one adult sim, or I guess any number of adult sims, but I don't know how it works once you bring kids into the situation. So I just didn't include that, but you could try. This apartment is very small. You could turn, there's a little patio area there, or not patio, but balcony, and you could turn that into another bedroom if you needed one. It's not really that fancy. It could easily be transformed into a bedroom. So for now it's a one bedroom, but you could definitely change that around. And then I think I even put like a washer and dryer up here so your Sims can do laundry. And yeah, the apartment's pretty much set up so you don't have to leave. It's got everything you need. I think if I lived on this lot, I wouldn't have my Sim work every single day because I'd want to enjoy like being at home as well. So I think that's what I would do. Just live on a lot, but maybe like have some set hours where they have like weekends off or something, because running a retail lot in this game I think is very difficult. I'm not very good at it and I struggle immensely. I feel like every time I run a retail lot I have to do so much research on how to do it properly and make the most money, and I still don't really do a very good job. So this might be a bit of a tough one. If I did have to choose though, like any retail lot, it would definitely be a bakery. I think that would be the most interesting. And so I'm excited to play here, but also nervous because I'm really bad at running retail lots. I usually end up giving up and selling the lot because my Sims just don't make any money, and I hire employees, and basically the business just hemorrhages money. There's no way to recuperate, and my Sims just give up. So hopefully I can figure it out and do a better job when I'm actually ready to live in this apartment. I'm really excited about it, but I don't have any like immediate plans to live here, so don't expect it to happen right away. Just whenever it works for the storyline, I will have my Sims live here and try to run a bakery. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I just love the way it turned out. I really do. This apartment I think is just so cozy, and I'm kind of disappointed that I used it up on this community lot, because not never gonna live here, but I mean, it could be a while before I live in this apartment, and I like it. I want my Sims to be here. It is not player tested yet, but I did put a doorway, like a wall and a doorway at the bottom of the stairs so that you can lock that door, which I highly recommend doing. If you don't lock that door, all of your customers will come upstairs and use your computer and watch your TV and use your washroom and do what they want. So I would lock that door at the bottom of the stairs so only your Sim can come to their apartment. And yeah, you're definitely going to want to do that. So that is kind of why I designed it that way, so that you can kind of have your own space where you just don't have customers constantly filing in. And then I also put like a little bit of a patio area at the back with a barbecue and some tables and chairs and plants. And I don't know if that's for customers or for the person living here. I don't know. I thought it was kind of a fun idea, so that's what I did. And then I also added a pond at the back of the lot. Again, I don't really know why. I was looking at it and I thought like this needs something. If I had to go back in time, I would probably not build it because it was just kind of weird and random, and the build looked fine without it, but it's there now. You can get rid of it if you want. It'd be super easy to get rid of the pond. I never really build ponds, so I don't know. It just felt like something fun to do, a bit of an added detail. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So you can download this lot on the gallery. My origin ID is SimQueen1992. If you guys enjoyed this speed build, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.